Alright guys, Commander Napkin back from another episode of Pikmin 2. Hey guys. Alright, so it's been a while, and I think it's finally time we tackled the Glutton's Kitchen, final floor. Alright, so basically, this dungeon is a joke. Because the boss is a big piece of bread. As you can tell, that's not that hard, okay? So yeah, that giant fat thing of I don't know what it is, bread right there, that's the boss. There is no way it can actually kill your Pikmin. Like, see, it just like walks right through my Pikmin just now, and it doesn't kill any of them, even though it's so fat. Thing is though, it's just like any other bread bug. I mean, like, it grabs things, takes them back to the base, and then it eats them. So if you have any Pikmin on the thing that it's carrying, then they're all gonna die. However, no one's dumb enough to do that. Even though I just did it like 2 floors ago. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah. All you gotta do is just make sure none of your Pikmin get dragged back into the holes. Another thing is, yeah, basically, easiest way to kill them is just kill a bunch of things, leave the bodies there, and then when they go stupidly pick up the bodies, have your purples ready and just drag them back to your base. Little bed bugs die in 1 shot. The big one dies in like 2 shots, which is, yeah, I could say big bed bug is like, I wouldn't even consider it a boss. I mean, it's really a pushover, cause okay. It's easier to kill than the smaller ones, just because it's so dang big. The thing with the big one is though, you can only use purple Pikmin to kill it, which kind of sucks. But I mean, it's just so massive that it doesn't really even matter. So anyway, yep, last floor of Glutton's Kitchen. Really, this dungeon hasn't really been all that tough. Even though now looking back at it, I lost like what 15 Pikmin from like those stupid cannon beetles. Yeah. Oh, anyway. Luckily unluckily, oh crap, my Pikmin, okay, good. Yeah, be careful of those electric beetles, cause they will screw you over. Let's just say. To tell you the truth, I'm actually doing post commentary right now, just cause of the way I'm recording. So anyway, yeah, the last dungeon of the Perplexing pool is actually a very tough one, considering its dungeon layouts, and there's a lot more electrical hazards. Yeah, so it kind of sort of sucks. Oh yeah, look at that. Oof. Yeah, it's just fat, doesn't do anything else. But although I don't know, it has the giant bread bug kind of has this kind of charm to it, I guess, and you can't hate it. I mean, like, it's a giant piece of bread. I mean, how could you hate it? Yeah. Also, the boss is actually known to walk outside the boundaries of this stage. So just keep note of that. Like, it can just like wander off into the distance, but it's always gonna walk back though. Don't worry. So basically, these beetles right now, look, there you go in the back. It's like it's far off in the distance. I mean, like, how are you gonna hit that? Just yeah, don't throw Pikmin out there though, cause you might lose them. Well, I mean, they can't come back. And here, it grabs its own young. Look at that. It grabs its own babies, trying to eat them. Anyway, free ammo. So I'm pretty sure after that one's gonna die. Yeah, those volt bugs, I don't know what they're called, electrical buggies or whatever. Basically, all they do is they're just there for bodies, pretty much. Like, if the bed bugs take all the treasures, just use their bodies. And look, I killed the bed bug while off screen. It's pretty much, which just kind of shows how lame it is, because it doesn't really do much. But yeah, what we get here is an eraser. The eraser pretty much, as you know, like, we got fireproof in the last few dungeons. We also got, yeah, we got fireproof pretty much. Okay, so yeah, this one actually makes us electric proof, which is pretty useful, because electric, as you know, is a 1-shot kill to your Pikmin. So, you know, if you run into an electric fence, basically, your Pikmin run into it with you, so you get zapped and you lose like several Pikmin. Like, yeah, I once made a mistake where basically, like, I pretty much threw Pikmin at like electric beetles with like blue Pikmin, only using blue Pikmin, and then basically they started shocking it, and all the Pikmin died. So, electricity is probably it is by far the worst hazard, because you lose them in 1 shot. Kinda sucks, so that's why you gotta be good at this game. Which I'm not. I know I'm not that good at this game. I suck at micromanagement. Like, if you see me play StarCraft, I suck. Like, my SCVs, they do nothing. Oh, right here, those are mites. I might have shown these before, but all you gotta do is just throw 1 purple Pikmin and look, they all die. It's like a massacre. but mites are more helpful than hurtful usually. Typically. Because, like, mites are basically, like, you throw one purple in there, they all die, and basically, you get a whole bunch of nectar. Like, everyone drops one nectar, which is very good. However, one time some mites came out, and then, at the exact same time, a bunch of meteors fell from the sky, as well as a bomb rock, and my Pikmin were, like, running around like crazy, so I couldn't even get any purples, and then, you can kind of guess what happened next. Yeah, my Pikmin all died. Though they didn't go extinct, luckily. That's another thing, actually. Pikmin extinction. Okay, Pikmin extinction, you'll only get it if you really, really, really suck at this game. I mean, like, really suck. Like, basically, when you lose all your Pikmin, if you're in a dungeon and you lose all your Pikmin, you're forced to leave the stage. Or if you're out of a dungeon and you lose every single Pikmin you have, all the ones in the onions, like everyone you have, then the day ends and you leave and you get Pikmin extinction. Then next time when you go back into into a stage, they give you one pity Pikmin. Like it just spawns one more Pikmin pretty much. So you don't want that to happen, because that just means you're bad at the game and you should go sell the game or something. I don't know. But yeah. Pikmin 2, I have to admit, is actually a pretty tough game. When you get to the Wistful Wild, man, the dungeons get pretty tough. I mean, they throw like 50 Bulborbs at you at once. I mean, 50 doesn't seem that hard, but I mean, Bulborbs don't seem that hard, but 50 Bulborbs, dude, that's a lot. And what? I lost 13 Pikmin on the dungeon. That's pretty embarrassing. Okay, because alright, this dungeon, I have to admit, is actually pretty easy, unless you suck at the game, which I kind of do. I mean, I have to admit, I'm kind of rusty. I haven't played in a while. But yeah. Anyway, seeing as it's only like half the day, I think I have enough time to actually go into a second dungeon, which is the last one of the place. Which is over here, I think. Yeah, it's right around there. That is the Submerged Castle. And what its name says is pretty much that it's submerged. And you can't bring any other type of Pikmin in there except for blue Pikmin. Problem is, it has every kind of hazard. It has fire, electric, and poison. And oh, do I hate electric. As I said, electric kills you in one shot, and since you have to use blue Pikmin, you might lose a lot of there might be a giant massacre in there. Like, I remember playing it before, I massacred like 60 Pikmin, like right off the bat, because electric hazard. So, kind of a dick move. Putting it blunt, kind of a jerk move. Yeah, so anyway, I've been pretty busy. Let me enunciate here. I've been pretty busy. It sounds so stupid. Alright, I've been pretty busy lately with schoolwork and stuff. Like, I'm a junior, so I got ACTs and SATs, and I know that. But, so I can't update every day like I used to. And I'm not going to. Like, I can update maybe like once every week or so. But that's about it. Also, I got a new program for recording, so tell me how this one works. If it's better, if it's worse, I don't know. If it's, yeah. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. It's better than what I had before. Yeah. Also, yeah. So I've been pretty busy lately, and life's just been tough. You know, real life does take advantage over YouTube life. I mean, yeah. If I can't post a video, something must have gone wrong. I don't know. I'm not dead though. Dude, okay, if someone's gone for like 2 days, they're not dead. Like Chugga Conroy, you know, like popular YouTuber, goes away, like doesn't post a video for 1 day. People are like, "Oh, you died! You died!" Everyone, oh man, like he's not dead, guys. All right. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm looking for a piece of nectar, but I don't know. I need some time to kill, so whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of time to kill, I actually bought a 3DS today. I know, 3DS. It's, well, I can't open it yet because it's a Christmas present, and I got it like 15 days before Christmas. But anyway, yeah, 3DS. I think it's a pretty good system now. I mean, okay, I admit when it first launched, its games were pretty crappy, except for Street Fighter. Street Fighter was always good, but yeah. Oh nope. Okay, that one bug better not go. Better not. Okay, there we go. Go away. Go away. Anyway, 3DS. So I bought one, and when I told my friends I bought one, they all said, "You are an idiot, and you had just wasted a whole bunch of money." I don't believe that. 3DS, I believe, is actually pretty good. One of my friends bought it, and I tried it out. I tried out the 3DS, and I'll admit, that the 3D factor can be can be good or bad depending on like when you use it and how you use it. Like, okay, if you're playing Star Fox 64 3DS, like you know how like Star Fox 64 has like this gyroscope feature where you can basically tilt your 3DS, and by the way you tilt, you can like turn your R-wing. So yeah, basically for the 3D to work, you gotta look at it. You gotta look at the DS screen at a certain distance at like a certain angle too. So like if you're like slightly tilted, the 3DS is gonna like have like this really wonky kind of view. So that's why having gyroscope features is kind of dumb because it just screws up the 3D and it's kind of counterproductive. But yeah, other than that, I say the 3D is a pretty good addition. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's no other system has 3D, so that gives it like that's what makes the 3DS pretty special. And the games are pretty cool too, I have to admit. I mean, before the games kind of sucked. I mean, yeah. But now we have Mario Kart. There's Super Mario 3DS. Super Mario 3D Land. There's Star Fox, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Possibly Majora's Mask coming up soon. And then oh yeah, one big thing. I heard that Miyamoto or Nintendo or whatever leaked basically Super Smash Bros. 4 for the 3DS. And I gotta say, I'm pretty excited for that. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Super Smash. But we'll see. One problem I have with the 3DS is I hear that the battery span is pretty short. Which kind of sucks because it's such a great it's a pretty powerful system, I'll admit. I played it before. But oh snap, yeah. This is what I mentioned about like all the hazards. So as you can see, there's fire on this floor. There's even a fiery bullblacks. Okay, fiery bullblacks. Sounds weird, but yeah, fiery bullblacks. What it does is, so obviously you can't throw your Pikmin onto it, or else they'll just catch on fire. What you gotta do is you gotta lure the bullblacks into the water. I know, fire puts out water, so by rules of common sense, you can kill the bullblacks. I know, ingenious. Yeah. Plus these fire geysers. What I actually didn't show before is you can kill the geysers using any other you can actually kill it with both Pikmin other than red Pikmin, because as long as the geyser's not blowing any fire out, you're fine. But if the geyser's blowing fire and you swarm your Pikmin to it, all of them are gonna catch on fire. Don't do that. It's a dumb move. Yeah. The thing though, fire is probably like one of the easiest hazards to deal with, because like, yeah, they catch on fire, just whistle them, the fire goes out. The sound of your voice is so strong it puts out fire, I know. But yeah, so basically fire is easy to deal with. Poisons, pretty much the same as fire, except I think your Pikmin like hop around a lot more. Your Pikmin do the worm when they get poisoned, which is really weird. Like, have you seen, like, if you run into a cloud of poison, all your Pikmin, like, they start doing the worm. It's really weird. But because they're doing the worm, they jump up and down, so like they can like jump over a lot of different things, which makes them annoying. And also water, they start drowning, which kind of sucks. Like if you fall into water and there's no ramp for your Pikmin to get out of, your Pikmin are screwed. Put it simple. Yeah. And as you know, electricity is the worst. And next to explosions, both instant kills, which kind of sucks. Yep. Oh, yes, this dungeon, the Submerged Castle. It is the hardest dungeon of Perplexing Pool by far. Not only is the dungeon design pretty difficult because it has hazards that you can't deal with yet because you don't have the right Pikmin. My Pikmin caught on fire there. Yeah. Not only does it have an incredibly jerkish dungeon design, furthermore, the boss is on every floor. Yeah, no joke. The boss. Can't talk today. Yeah, the boss is on every floor. And when I say that, meaning if you take too long to complete a floor, the boss appears. Yeah, I know. Jerk move, Nintendo. Jerk move. But yeah, boss appears every floor. If you're not fast enough, boss appears. And look at these hallways. They're so small. The boss is like the same size as the hallways too, and the boss squishes your Pikmin. So basically, if you're not fast enough, you're screwed. And on that note, I'm gonna end this episode. So yeah, this is Commander Napkin signing out. See you guys later.